In this tutorial, I'm going to give you an overview of the text and selection filters. These filters work best if you provide them with a shape, and I'm going to show you 3 ways to do this. The first and probably the easiest way is to use Photoshop's text tool. Once you have the text, you can run any text and selection filter on it. I'm going to show you how I created the text effect on the title screen using the motion trail filter. So first I'm going to launch the filter from the panel, go to the settings tab, and open the group of settings called below. And I can browse through the settings to see the various effects in here. And I'm going to pick the one called Right at You. Go to the basic tab, and I'm going to reduce the opacity so that the text is more visible. And I'm going to hit OK to apply. And that's a simple and quick way to jazz up a boring flat piece of text. Notice that iCandy has placed the filter results on its own layer, and the original text layer is still available if you need it. That's one of the ways that iCandy supports a non-destructive workflow. The second way to provide a shape to iCandy's text and selection filters is to create one using Photoshop's painting tools, or to import an image with an opacity layer. This is iCandy's logo that was created as a vector graphic, imported into Photoshop, and then placed on a transparent layer. Again, you can run any filter on this logo. I'm going to run the gradient glow filter from the filter menu this time. You can run it from the panel and get the same results. Go to the settings tab and open up the settings group called Settings Tour. This group is a good way to explore the filter because it contains a sampling of settings from all the other groups. I'm going to pick the blazing sun setting, hit OK to apply, and I'm going to turn on the black background, which makes the glow even more striking. Okay, let's move on to the third way of specifying a shape, which is to use Photoshop's selection tools to create one. You can use any one of these selection tools up here, or the quick mask tool at the bottom. Using a selection is useful if you want to apply an iCandy filter to an existing photograph, like this one with a woman and what looks like a cold cup of coffee. And I want to make a coffee look hot. So I'm going to select the elliptical marquee tool and make a selection around her coffee. Then I'm going to run the smoke filter, go to the settings tab, and open the wispy group of settings. Go down to the one that says steaming coffee. And then I'm going to hit OK to apply. And that's a subtle effect, but it provides a nice finishing touch to the photograph. Let's review what we just did in this video. I demonstrated 3 ways to make shapes for use with the text and selection filters. They are: use text, use a layer, or use a selection. And that's the end of this tutorial. Please check out our other tutorials at alienskin.com.